Hello everybody, welcome back to another video on the channel. And yes, this weekend is a big WWE Premium Live event. Their first one on ESPN, Wrestlepalooza. Yes, this is set to be a big night, a history-making night. We're going to predict the match card, 5 matches, 5 big matches. So yeah, let's get right into it. But right before we do, make sure you like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for all new videos coming out. Wrestling, we're going to do a review of the show. So yeah, anyways guys, let's get right into it. Okay then, Wrestlepalooza, the first WWE Premium Live event on ESPN, right, in the US, right? It's still on Netflix in the UK. But it's set to be a big one. There's some big matches, returning faces, some exciting matchups. It's all this weekend. And yeah, but the first match that we are going to predict is the Usos versus Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker. Now, these tag teams have been feuding. I mean, Jey Uso has been feuding with Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed, which feels like forever in this, like, endless paradox. But Jimmy Uso has just gotten involved. He was previously involved in the Solo Sikoa and Jacob Fatu feud, but now he is, of course, involved in this, in a big tag team, the Usos reuniting for quite a while. It's been a few years. I mean, they've had tag team matches there and then, but they've not had a big one, so they are back, and I think they are going to be back with a win. I think the Usos win this. I don't think it ruins Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker's credibility if they lose. I think that, Jey Uso, if they're going to want to push him even more, and Jimmy Uso, it's better if they win this match, and that's what I think will happen. Okay, now the next matchup on the card, which we will be predicting, is Io Sky versus Stephanie Vaquer for the Women's World Championship. This one was meant to be Stephanie Vaquer fighting for the women's title at Clash in Paris. It's happening on this show instead. And I do think, although Io Sky has held the title before, is a likeable name, I do think they are going to give it to Stephanie Vaquer. It seems like they've been pushing her more on TV, and it just seems like she is going to be given the winner and given the title. And Io Sky's had it before, man. She's had it before. She's wore the t-shirt, and now it's Stephanie Vaquer's time to win the Women's World Championship. Hopefully an active champion as well. But I do think Stephanie Vaquer will win. Okay, now then, the last 3 are big matches. And the next one we're going to be predicting is the Undisputed Championship match. Yes, the third one we're predicting, because the next 2 are somehow bigger. So it just shows how big this show is. To be honest, it's probably as big as like a one night of WrestleMania. But the next one we are going to predict is Cody Rhodes versus Drew McIntyre for the Undisputed WWE Championship. Now, bit of a feud. Cody kind of returned. He's been filming like Street Fighter and all that stuff. But this has been a feud that's been going on for about a month now, even though Cody has been out. But I just do not think that they are going to give Drew McIntyre the title. I think if they were, expect it to be the main event. And if it is, I'll already know then they're giving it to Drew. But I don't think they will. Although this is a history-making show, I just don't see it, man. I do not see it. Maybe a different event, possibly. I think they should switch the titles. Cody's had it a bit too long now. And I think it'd be better if Drew McIntyre won. And I want Drew McIntyre to win. just for a bit of difference in the Undisputed Championship, but I do not think he will. I still like Cody Rhodes as a champion, and I do believe that Cody Rhodes will get the victory and retain his WWE Undisputed Championship. Okay, now then, this could be the main event. I don't think it will be, but this could be the main event, and that is CM Punk and a returning AJ Lee versus Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch in a mixed match tag team match. AJ Lee returning after 10 years, right? It's big, but I don't think it's main event. I think the main event is bigger. But this is still a huge matchup. I mean, it seems obvious, right? It seems obvious. And unfortunately, that probably means that the CM Punk and Seth Rollins feud will continue with this result. And that is CM Punk and AJ Lee winning. It just doesn't make sense to have AJ Lee losing the first match. This is probably one of the most predictable matches on the card. I hope they don't continue the feud with Seth Rollins, though. It honestly has just felt like Seth Rollins has only fought CM Punk. I know he fought LA Knight, Jey Uso in that Fatal 4-Way as well, but that was mainly about Seth Rollins and CM Punk, and this is again about that, although it's also about AJ Lee. I just think, end the feud already, move on, and yeah, maybe AJ Lee and Becky Lynch do fight for the Intercontinental titles. I'm not sure, but I do know a result, and that is CM Punk and AJ Lee winning, and that is a lock. That is a guaranteed for tonight. But now, let's move on to the main event. Okay, then. This one is big. He returned at SummerSlam to confront John Cena, and that is Brock Lesnar taking on John Cena. Brock Lesnar's back, right? It's been a while. There's been allegations and all this jazz, but he is back. And I don't know. Are they going to have him losing? This is the retirement tour. John Cena's going to be retiring in less than 3 months now. Will they have John Cena losing? Will someone return at the end of this? Could we potentially see a return at the end? I don't know. I'm not expecting one. I'm just expecting a good match. Probably similar to like John Cena v Randy Orton, where the ref kept going down and, like chairs, tables being used and stuff like that. And overall, a good match. I hope it isn't just a finisher fest, because that would be a little disappointing if it was only a finisher fest. But I don't think it will if it's the main event. But yeah, this is a big one. And I just do not think they're going to have John Cena lose 3 months out from his retirement tour. I also don't think they're going to run this back. I'll be surprised if they run this back, since, he's only got a few dates now. So I think they're going to want to, instead of using Brock Lesnar twice, just do this once, and Brock Lesnar can move on. Maybe against Seth Rollins, that'd be good. That would be good. But who knows? But I do think John Cena wins this match. Could we see a potential return? Answer, possibly. I don't know. It seems unlikely. Maybe Chris Jericho could return, but I don't know. That's just, throwing out, randoms. I don't know if that will happen, but what I will say is this is going to be a historical night for the WWE on ESPN, and it's going to be good. It is going to be good, and I can't wait for it. We're going to be doing a review afterwards of this show, and yeah, but that is it. That is my predictions for Wrestlepalooza this weekend. And yeah, comment down below your predictions below. Tell me if I'm right. Tell me if I'm absolutely wrong. I don't think I am, but comment down below and tell me. But anyways, guys, that is it for today's video. Make sure you like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for all new wrestling content, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.